They have technology, weaponry, munitions in particular, that no one else in the world has, certainly that the Israelis do not have. And so they would quite likely be involved in targeting the Fordo nuclear enrichment facility. It is deep underground, and striking it with conventional weapons simply doesn't work, the type of weapons that Israel has. What the Americans could do is bring in a B-2 stealth bomber and put in that what is called a massive ordnance penetrator. It's a 30,000-pound bomb that actually travels so fast it shoots into the ground, buries itself into the ground, and results in a massive explosion. That could destroy that facility, which would essentially set Iran's nuclear program back by years and years and years.
End it totally, or just...
It would effectively end it totally. They'd have to start from scratch all over again.
Trump has said.
There's another weapon that was used in Iraq, was used in Afghanistan. It is called the mother of all bombs, colloquially. It blows up in midair and causes such a blast radius that about 2.5, 3 kilometers are completely destroyed, including underneath the ground. They have that capability. We know they have been moving the aircraft they need into that region. They do so by leaving the U.S., both with the fighter and the bomber aircraft, but also refueling planes. And it's like a gas station in the air. They are just constantly refueling, flying into the region. So the U.S. President, Donald Trump, now has, in that region, the assets that he would need should he order a strike.
And we're looking at these images. They've been bringing the aircraft in as well, capable of refueling mid-flight.
The Americans are putting that out so it is seen by the Iranians in particular to show the seriousness with which they have. A lot of this does come down to, if President Trump decides to exert power in a real way, putting the United States into this conflict exposes Americans in the region, thousands of them who are at military bases, embassies, who may just be elsewhere, either in the direct line of an Iranian military response or some other proxy group. There aren't many proxy groups left for the Iranians. You know, Hezbollah, Hamas, deeply hurt. The Houthis still exist and are still a threat, particularly in sea denial, trying to stop the passage of a huge amount of global trade. But they've been hit hard by both the Israelis and the Americans, among other forces.